Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So we're going to be talking about a new makeup release and why you shouldn't buy it. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more. And so I was on Facebook and an image popped up from a friend of mine who is a presenter with Younique, and they came out with a new eyeshadow palette and it is very fall-like. This is a new Addiction eyeshadow palette that they have. Addiction eyeshadow palettes usually have 7 shades in them and they retail for $49 plus shipping and handling. And Younique is not cruelty-free, they're not paraben-free, and they are not sulfate-free. So I was thinking to myself, what if I have some friends who like this color story, who like that it's like a yellow gold and it has a green in there, and then it also has a burnt red in there, and then it also has kind of like an orangey reddish color, and it also has like a true gold color, and then it has some shimmer shades in it, which one of the shimmer shades is a little hard to see because they don't really provide swatches, you know, at all. However, I was looking at that palette and I pulled out 3 palettes that look like this palette, and you get them for less money. So let's start with the eyeshadow palette that cost the least amount of money. And this comes from an indie brand, so that means that they are independent and they're known for making like dupe eyeshadow palettes. So this one kind of resembles, I think, a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. I can't quite remember. The first one is the Goddess palette, and this one is from Alter Ego. And here is the color story here. It is a 15 pan eyeshadow palette, and it has that blue, gold, yellow color story that the Younique Products eyeshadow palette has. It is a cruelty-free formula as well. The packaging is really nice on this, by the way. For $16, you can get this eyeshadow palette. Obviously, it doesn't come with like the burnt red colors, but I think overall you can get the same feel, the same look as the Younique eyeshadow palette that you could with this one, or like really, really similar. If you're looking for a burnt red color, there's got to be something in your collection. Like the Jaclyn Hill palette has some burnt orangey red colors. The Pumpkin Spice Too Faced palette also has some really great dupey colors for that. So if you have that in your collection, you could definitely use it. Second palette, this is the second least expensive. It's the middle palette. It's more expensive than the Alter Ego palette, but less expensive than the last palette that I chose. But all of these palettes, like I said, are all less than the Younique Products palette. We have the RawBeautyKrisit Colourpop collaboration. Actually, when I looked at the photo from Younique, I saw the color story and it definitely reminded me more of the Colourpop RawBeautyKrisit collaboration than anything else in these 3 eyeshadow palettes that I pulled out for you guys to take a look at. At Forest Sight palette from RawBeautyKrisit's collaboration with Colourpop is a 12 pan eyeshadow palette. So again, you get more shades than you would with the Younique palette. It costs $20 on the Colourpop website. They are restocking this on December 11th, so you will be able to get your hands on it again. More shades, less money, same color story. You actually get a couple of more shades in here so you can create more dynamic looks, whereas the Younique one has like 3 yellow shades in it that look really, really similar to each other. This one has a little bit more variety of those yellow tones. Like when you take a first glance at that, does it remind you of this palette? Leave a comment below. I would like to know. This one is probably the closest to that palette, but the last one that's the most expensive palette that resembles the Younique Products palette really, really well. Honestly, this one, it also is a ring dinger for me as well. This one retails for about $45, I believe, $44, $45. It comes with its own brush and it has 14 eyeshadows in it, which is twice the amount of the Younique Products palette. It retails for about $44 to $45 and it comes with a brush included in it, and that is the Subculture Palette from ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now, I've heard that the formula in this is a little bit wishy-washy and it's really hard to work with. However, the Younique Products Addiction formulas are really hard to work with as well. Some of them are so bad that they just kind of like dust away on your eye, and other ones are really patchy, and then other ones are super pigmented and they work out really, really well. I have used the Subculture palette for the past month now. It's actually in my Shop My Stash rotation, and I've not had like a huge amount of problem with this. Yes, you need to take a little bit of extra time to blend out some of those matte shades, but overall, the same color story that is in this palette is in that Younique Products palette. You got some of the burnt tones in here. You've got some of the yellow tones in here. You got some of those goldeny tones in here. Actually, this one has more dimension to it than the Younique Products one. But for almost the exact same price, actually a little bit less, you get twice the amount of shadow and you get an eyeshadow brush. Plus, you don't have to pay shipping depending on where you buy this from. You can still buy this online. You can buy it on AVE. I believe you can still buy it at Sephora. So you can still buy this online. So out of these 3 palettes, which one do you think dupes the new Younique Products Addiction number 8 eyeshadow palettes? Leave a comment below. I would really like to know. You could definitely use one of these eyeshadow palettes to get the same look and the quality. It's probably way, like, not probably, I know it's going to be way better than the Younique formula. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more. Subscribe so you can see more like duped videos, more chitty chatty videos, more like this one. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.